Well, hello Aquarius, and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy's not naked, the tarot reader's naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. I will normally do this with this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign we're doing the read about. But in this particular case, it's going to be bringing in the star sign or type of star sign of someone who's going to be somehow connected financially to you within the next few months. Because I'm doing a financial overview, if you will, of all the star signs, basically covering from about the 21st of August, I know that's gone, been and gone, all the way to the 21st of December. It's just easier for me to tell the universe that than trying to tell it a certain day, a certain time. Okay, well, that's our card. I would just like to point out that this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, it should not resonate with you 100%. It's a general read. I'm doing a read for more than one person. I have more than one energy coming in, so it's not all yours. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. All my reads I do are timeless, so you can just go and check out any read what resonates with you on my playlist, and it should be the right time for you to watch it if it's resonating. Okay. All that being said, we are going to be doing a read on the Ace of Swords, which you had in Sunday's All Signs overview. We got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck before I do a cup. So you got a sort of, financially speaking, a clarifying new start financially. Okay, things are all sorted. You know where it's going. You know the truths about it, the pitfalls and everything. Something's underway and it's started well. You got the Nine of Cups, which is the minor arcana of the star. It's fulfillment. It's fulfilling whatever is starting, and it's a wish. It's something you've wished for. With the Knight of Cups there as well, it's something you've wished for your future to be like. Okay, so perhaps you wished that your future was financially sound. It now is. The other thing at the Knight of Cups would be about for a financial read would be using your imagination, going into contemplation, thinking about things a little bit more. And it can also be a warning card of don't be jealous of other people, or because someone's got something doesn't mean that you need it. Okay, and don't be jealous if someone's doing better than you. We're all good at something, we're all bad at something. Okay. So, I would just like to point out I am no financial advisor. If I do happen to give anything what sounds remotely like financial advice and it resonates with you and you think, oh, I'm going to do that, check it out with some sort of financial advisor, bank manager, expert in the field before going ahead and doing it. I'm a gambler, so my financial advice is generally crap. Okay, my financial advice is, oh, what's the biggest risk? Let's go for that. Yeah. Biggest risk, biggest reward. But anyway, so let's get on with it. We'll be putting 4 cards, one from the 21st of August to the 21st of September, one from the 20th of September, 21st of September, one from the 21st of September to the 21st of October, one from the 21st of October to the 21st of November, and then one from the 21st of November to the 21st of December. Quite simple, really. Basically, I'm following the energies of Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. You know, their birth months or their birth times is what we're going with. Okay, so we have got Judgment. Okay, this is something coming back from your past, some idea you've had financially, sort of, I don't know, a business idea. Perhaps you are, perhaps you're an avid collector and you've thought about selling your collection in the past and you decided not to, and now it's coming back and you're thinking, yeah, I might want to sell that in the past, or I might want to sell that now. Okay, perhaps prices have gone, perhaps you collect coins and you have lots of gold and silver coins and the prices of gold and silver has gone up through the roof. Perhaps you're thinking this is the time to now sell it. Okay, so the energies of August into September is definitely your Libran or your Virgo energies, I should say, are definitely energies of something coming back. Okay, some idea you've had financially is now coming back, or the time is right for you to now implement it. Okay, so September into October, basically Libra season is justice. You get in your justice. It could be something to do with this thing coming back. Perhaps you were ill-advised at some point to invest somewhere or change your pension scheme or something like that. You took it to court and you're getting your rewards for it. You're getting your justice for it. Or perhaps it's the other way round, but not normally with a read. It normally bears into the favour of the person having the read done. In this particular case, this is you, Aquarius, so it bears in your favour. But somehow or another, financially, you are getting some sort of justice. That sort of time. Okay, so October going into November, which is Sagittarius, no, Scorpio's month. Yeah, Scorpio's time is the Chariot card. You've got a determined drive to get something to succeed, is what I'm getting off that Chariot card. That's generally what it is. I will just point out you've got 3 major arcana so far on the top row. It's all destiny. It's all defined by the universe that this is what should be happening. Okay, last card out, another major arcana, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is suggesting that somehow financially you are learning something new. Oh, by the way, this is a reasonably older water sign than you. When I say reasonably older, that could be mentally, physically, in this particular case financially. Maybe they have a lot of financial experience and you don't have much at all. Water sign is important to you financially somehow. The Hierophant it could be some sort of spiritual link to finance. Perhaps you are sort of waking up to the fact that although money does run the world, money does not make everything happen. Okay, money is a necessary evil to live, and money is a neutral thing. It is positive or negative depending on how you use it. If you buy a big, fast, expensive car and then rub someone else's nose in it, yeah, because you can afford it and they can't, that's a bad way of using it. It's a negative way of using it. But on the other hand, if you come into a load of money and you donate 20% of it to charity, then that's a good positive way of using it, and you will get good positive outcomes back from that. Okay, so money itself is a neutral energy, but how it's used is negative or positive. In this particular case, there could be some sort of spiritual link. Maybe you're giving to a church or something like that. But it's generally you are learning something financially within the season of Sagittarius. Okay, so let's go and get some clarifiers out on these for you. Okay, so let's see what the judgment has to say for itself. Maybe it'll give us some indication of the idea you had in the past, just in case you've forgotten about it or something like that. Perhaps you were thinking about going into buying and selling cars, and maybe this is the prime opportunity to do that. I don't know. You know. So, lo and behold, we finished doing the top row on a Hierophant. We're starting the next lot with a Hierophant. Whatever it is from your past, it's something you learn in the past which could be financially benefiting you now. Okay, so perhaps you started your career as a care worker, and then you worked into various different other things, and you are now having this idea of how to have the perfect care system, okay, or the perfect domiciliary care company, and you might want to put that into action or something like that. You might want to feed someone ideas for it. Perhaps it's just the fact that you are seeking out someone who taught you a lot financially in the past. It could be this water sign, and they're coming back from the past. You may be seeking them out again. Okay, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is suggesting that you could be a little impulsive. Now, you could act before thinking. It is a card of fast action. It's a card that requires courage. Or it not requires courage. It's a card of having courage. You might dive in feet first without thinking about the consequences of it. Okay, and it's a card of confidence. This guru figure which is coming back from the past is filling you with confidence, filling you with courage that maybe you are having a brilliant idea. Okay. Claris, remember the Ace of Swords is like an epiphany moment. Ta-da! Oh, that's perfect. That's how to do it. Eureka! The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is generally seen as an abundance of wealth. It could be some sort of inheritance. It could be a family wealth that is now being passed on to you. It could be just some sort of accumulation of wealth. Maybe perhaps again in this past with this financial guru, possibly you invested money and then forgot all about it, and they're coming back to give you your share of it. Perhaps you thought you were investing in some sort of like cider or orchard company, and apparently Apple was this technology company, and they like paid you out loads for your shares. Just putting it out there. Yeah, I know it's very Forrest Gumpish. Okay, and there's the Justice again. So literally we are coming off this month, going straight into this month. It is bringing balance into your life. It's bringing balance into your finances. There's a set of weighing scales there. Normally that's the balance of justice, the balance of power, the balance of law. But in this particular case, it's a balance of finances because we're doing a financial reading. And there is finance being balanced there. Okay, same with this one here. Okay, but really that's just an indication of this is just following straight into the next month. Okay, the Justice. Let's see what the Justice is about then. The Justice is about some sort of conflict possibly you've had in the past. Here's the Strength and the Courage which comes off that Knight of Wands. Okay, you need courage. Yeah, you're building up the courage, you're building up the strength to do something, but you're fearing it as well. There is a snake in the background here. There is a big story to that. I'm not going into it on this one because it doesn't have any financial bearing. Well, I suppose it does have a little bit of financial bearing in this particular depiction of the Strength card. That is one of the Viking gods, and he's lifting up a cat, a giant's cat, but that's what he thinks he's lifting up, and he's needing his strength to do it. But actually what he's lifting up is the world snake, the snake what holds all the water in around the world. Because remember, to the Vikings, the world was flat. Okay, something needed to stop it all from just pouring away off the side, and it is the world snake. And the giants have tricked this god into lifting up the world snake, which he manages to lift a paw, not the whole snake. The giants were amazed by this, but coincidentally, sort of not so talked about in this story, was he also made a cataclysm somewhere in the world. Okay, massive earthquakes, massive tsunamis. He's upset the balance of nature, basically. And there's the fear. Yeah, your fear is whatever you're going to do is going to upset the balance of something. Okay, and there's the conflict as well. But, oh, Jesus Christ, really, you can't fucking make this shit up with tarot cards, can you? But have strength and determination, because it will be successful. Okay, build up the strength. Be determined about what you want to go, which direction you want to go in, and it will work. It could be an indication of travel. It is the Chariot card, which is leading us into the next month. Okay, let's see what's crossing this. The Knight of Swords is crossing this. You've got so many major arcana in this read. It is kind of like scary. Okay, the Knight of Swords is... yeah, the Knight of Swords, isn't it? It's fast thinking. It's taking action. Something's going... This fear which is raising up is some sort of secret you're going to find out about. Linked to your idea. Yeah? And it's taking action on it fast to, like, nip it off at the bud before it gets out of control and creates that cataclysm. It's a lovely word. I like that word. Okay, I suppose the word also indicates new beginning. So there you go. The Ace of Swords again. Let's see what this Chariot card is, as the universe is so kindly guiding us into this Chariot from my Chariot. Okay, the King of Swords. You may be needing some sort of financial advice. May need to look into a financial guru, or for a financial guru, someone who knows their stuff in the field you're looking at, to help you and guide you on your way. Okay. This is Judgment again. This is the thing coming back from the past. This could be the financial guru I've talked about. Yes, it's showing up. The victory, the determination, the strength you need to get all this going is somehow linked with this financial guru from your past. Okay, or this person. It might not be a financial guru. It might be just a person that at some point you shared finances with somehow. An ex-spouse, an ex-lover, maybe an ex-friend. Okay, I say ex on all these because it's from the past. It could quite easily be a current lover, a current spouse, but it's something you've done in the past with this person, which is the key to, I'm hoping, a nice, steady, it is definitely, it's the card of the soulmate, it's the Two of Cups, which I'm hoping is going to be quite a nice, steady level outcome. Okay, by the way, the Two of Cups, it's a connection of two energies. Okay, it's a reconnection. Yes, I said it might be a current person, but it's not. It's someone from your past, and it was someone what had more significance in your life than just finances. It could be an indication that it's someone you did strike a deal with in this particular deck. It could have given me the Two of Cups up here, yeah, but it hasn't. It's given me it down here from this Viking deck, and in this Viking deck, it looks like they're celebrating a successful raid. You've got the booty in the background, yeah, the stuff they've managed to steal from, I don't know, Linda's farm in England, and they're celebrating it. Okay, so it's a celebration. It's kind of like a victory being won as well from the depiction on this card, but it is about someone from not necessarily your past. Maybe they've always been in your life. Maybe they still are in your life, but it's something you've done with them financially in the past, which is what's now coming back now. Okay, I would just like to point out there's a rainbow on this card. There's a rainbow on this card as well. That's an indication of good, happy times. It's an indication of complete energy as well. Yeah, the light is made up of all the colors of the rainbow, and you can make the rainbow reflect out of the light by using a prism or a drop of water in the case of the rain. Yeah, but it's all the energies. It's everything. It's not just finance. This isn't just a financial reading for you, Aquarius. It's kind of like everything. It's all going round. This is going to affect your whole life in every different aspect. Okay, every different facet of it. The Hermit card in reverse is suggesting that this is going to make you come out of your shell somehow. Possibly it's going to free up finances, give you more disposable income, so you could go out and party and the like. But whatever the outcome of it is, you're going to be more social and less in your head. Okay, less moping around your house thinking, I can't do anything because I can't afford it. Perhaps it may be that your children are flying the nest, and obviously all of a sudden your heating bills are going down and your electric bills are going down because they're not going around leaving all the lights on in the house, and they're not going around having showers 4 times a day, and you don't have 3 loads of washing to do every day. Okay, obviously I'm talking about teenagers. This Hierophant, okay, so this Sagittarius season, sort of like November going into December, is commitment. Okay, the 4 of Wands is commitment in any type of read. It is a card of celebration. It is a card of being comfortable within one's surroundings. As we're doing a financial read, I'm going to say you're being comfortable within your finances. Yes, you may not be a millionaire, but you do have enough to know that you can do your job, and if you got fired or decided to leave, you've got that big buffer what will support you while you're finding a new job or whatever. You're comfortable within your surroundings, you're comfortable within your life, you're comfortable within your financial life, but there is a commitment you are willing to commit to. Okay, or the energies are saying there's a commitment which could be beneficial for you if you committed to it. It is tied with this thing from the past. This is a card of the past. It's past happy thinking. It's also tied with contracts you have signed in the past, because this is a soul contract card. I'm not saying it's some sort of soul contract you tied. It's not necessarily a marriage or something like that, but it could be. Yeah, perhaps you were married in the past, and heaven forbid, they died. You obviously you divorced them, they died, but never changed their will, and you're getting their inheritance. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles would indicate there is some sort of maybe inheritance on their way, maybe some sort of family wealth coming your way. Okay. But there is some sort of contract all tied up with this. This card here can also be seen as legal proceedings of some description going in. It's legal proceedings from the past, linked to the past somehow, and some sort of soulmate. It's also a soulmate card, which is linking it all to the rest of the read. It's basically just kind of backing up. And then we come on to the Queen of Pentacles. Basically, you are just going to be rolling in it by the end of December. Okay, the more I see this read, the more I have to say, I'm so sorry, someone in your life has died. Yeah, either just about to, just have, or will do soon. Do bear in mind, the energies are all different for everyone. This is kind of like a stop way on a road, yeah, or stop sign on a road, traffic lights, whatever you want to call them in your particular area from what you're watching. And we all go past that at various different times. If we all went past it at the same time, there would be a huge congestion and it would be a pointless exercise. You wouldn't need a stoplight there because we're all traveling in the same direction at the same time. That's not how the energies work. We all travel in different directions, all at different times. Okay, so everyone who will go through this energy will go through it at a slightly different time. Some of you might hit it all at the same time. Some of you might hit it at before or after. But the energy is there in place. We all hit it at slightly different times. But the Queen of Pentacles is pretty much having high levels of finance, being wise with your investments, but it is also an indication of nurturing money. Don't be careless with it, okay? If you had a child, you would nurture the child, you would raise the child, you would nourish the child. Yeah, treat your money like a child. Okay, you wouldn't just willy-nilly throw your child anywhere. You wouldn't willy-nilly just leave your child anywhere. So don't be careless with your money either. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting off that card. This is going to heal lots of rifts within your life. It's going to put you into a energy and a position where you can just literally sit back and heal and recover. Okay. It could be perhaps you've been going through a massive legal proceeding. It is from a tiny minority of you. And you've been crossing the I's, dotting the T's and all that. And it's now finished and you can now literally just like sit back and take a breather from it. But that is just for a tiny minority of you. Okay, so that is your read, Aquarius. Hopefully it resonates. Sorry about the death in the family or friendship or something. And I do actually mean a literal death. But you will be gaining from it, even if you don't want to. Yes, I know I've had people die in my life and I would much rather have them back than anything I got from the inheritance. Okay, they're just keepsakes and things to remind me of them, but it's not the same as actually having them. I know it's not the nicest thing to deal with, but if it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. As I said at the beginning, there are all my other playlists, all my other reads. They're all timeless. When you see them is when you need them. Okay. Oh, I am using a new microphone. Please let me know on the sound quality. Just drop me a comment telling me if it's good, bad, sort it out, Simon, whatever. Can you let me know if the stereo's working on it properly or not as well? Because I will obviously play back and have a look at the video quickly while I'm editing. Well, I don't edit it. What I do is I turn it around. My camera's upside down, basically. So I just turn it around. So I hear about 5 seconds, 10 seconds of my video as I start doing all that. And then it just turns around. So I don't actually edit my videos much. The worst I do for when it comes to editing is I'll put it on pause while I go and answer the door or turn my phone alarm off or something like that, answer a phone call, and then I'll come back to it. So, yes, please let me know about the sound quality. Thank you very much and catch you all soon.